it to you. You're officially my employee of the month. I mean, you just stepped over me.
It was unanimous.
Marquez is coming for us. I need you mother to strap up.
If Tommy wouldn't have showed up, me and you would be on top.
It's been handled.
I'm gonna have so much fun killing you.
Maybe we should look harder at Tommy Egan.
What's up, ugly ass niggas? This your boy J Miles, and I'm back with another video. And you know what to do. If you're new, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, leave a like, comment, let me know what you're thinking, but most importantly, make sure you share it for your glad friends. On today's video, we will be covering Power Book 4 Force, and this is the episode 7 final predictions. So basically on this particular video, I'm going to be making my final predictions of what I believe is going to transpire in this episode 7. First and foremost, I think this is about to be an absolutely fire ass episode. I think this one's about to be, I think a big body will fall. Absolutely. If we may get 2, like I've been saying on my last video. If you haven't seen it yet, go ahead and check it out with 2 major deaths coming in episode 7. But for sure, I think we're going to get 1. I can kind of feel it. It might be episode 8. But anyways, the glad niggas. I'm not going to be going in order, obviously, of the things I think is going to be happening, but, just going through it briefly of the things I think will happen. So without further ado, let's just go ahead and get into this. Now, one thing that we know that will take place is we know that things has been getting very tense between Tommy and Diamond, right? Diamond has been starting to make moves on his own now, along with Jenard, which obviously Tommy's not going to be a fan of. I mean, Tommy's been making, solo moves of his own already by himself for a while now. And now Diamond is starting to finally get to doing it on his own. But we got a clip that we seen not too long ago where basically, Tommy finding out about the situation with I think the fentanyl situation and all that, and Tommy wasn't that heated about that, or was it the Chase situation? Either way, he wasn't that heated, but once he found out about it's a Chase situation, but the fentanyl situation, he's going to be absolutely pissed about that, obviously, because he doesn't deal with that situation. And then we get another image in the trailer where it says it was a unanimous, where Diamond is telling, I would assume, him that they voted on whether or not they want to deal with the fentanyl or not, and of course they voted him out. So that's something that we absolutely need to be looking forward to. We also know that Tommy's going to be making moves with your girl Stacy, and you can tell she is pretty much over this shit. Like she getting tired of this. Like, they can always telling her what to do and stuff like that. But hey, you signed up for it the moment you went ahead and decided. I mean, we understand the reason why she did it, but hey, she's the one signed up for it. So hey, and then Stacy is going to also be still trying to push her campaign. I think Tommy is going to be giving her information, potential enemies and stuff like that. Who knows? With the break that might be happening between CBI and Tommy, he might just put CBI on their radar. Not exactly sure, but if I had to go ahead and take a guess on it, I would say no. He's probably going to be, giving up like the Marquez cartel and stuff like that, information on them that he may have gathered. But hey, don't be surprised if that is something that he decides to do. Also, Tommy and Mariah is going to be making more bonding and stuff like that because they're preparing for the baby, things of that nature. But keep in mind that Mariah absolutely is bothered. Actually, I would say this image here is after Stacy Marks. We know we got an exclusive clip of Stacy Marks paying a visit to Tommy's house, while he wasn't there, and basically trying her, very similar to what we got in the Power universe in the previously, the original Power, when they was pressing Holly, pressing Lakeisha, pressing Tasha. You know how the typical law enforcement do when it comes to these things. But to touch on the Stacy Marsh thing, we know this is going to be a thing. We seen that Mariah looked like she had some ultrasounds possibly on the table or something like that, indicating that obviously someone is pregnant, and Stacy assumed that, Mariah must be pregnant with Tommy's baby, which is, clearly the truth. And, she's going to be making moves, and that's what's going to have Mariah contemplating her life, because I think more events is going to take place that's going to make Mariah more afraid. Now, y'all can let me know in the comment sections what do you guys ultimately think her decision would be. Will she end up bailing out on Tommy and leaving just like Lakeisha was thinking of doing? Or, will she stick it through and stay loyal to him? I mean, we've seen this in a couple, not just Power, we've seen this in other shows as well. Like, remember in Snowfall, when Franklin and V ended up, with the moment Franklin scared her, she took the money and ran because she was pregnant with a child. So it's a very similar situation going on here. So it just makes you wonder, will this be the same? Also, we know Vic is going to be making moves, and we see UglyAzzNiggaHTV is going to be pitching to him to try to get him on their side. Y'all let me know in the comment section which side do you think Vic would pick. I'm going to say he's not going to take up Jenard's offer, but hey, he could. Because we do know that later on we're going to see an image of Tommy and Vic working together, because this image here where they have someone in the trunk, this is absolutely Tommy and Vic inside of this trunk, working together with someone inside of this trunk. Now, this could be the hitter for the Marquez cartel, which is what I think a lot of the fans are predicting right now. But I don't know. I also think somebody bigger is going to fall, because we've seen a couple of images that makes me think that it could be someone else, because I still haven't been able to get past who it is that Vic is pointing this gun at here. I'm not even exactly sure where Vic is at this point, but it could be Jenard, them people, someone Jenard them sent out to him, because maybe after Jenard tried to pitch to him for them to work together, and Vic didn't, basically declined, he could have seen them as an enemy and decided, okay, then you gonna die with them. Because this here, I know I seen it on Instagram as well. Joseph Sakura posted it with Tommy pointing the gun at someone, laying down. And he looks a little confused here. You see? It doesn't look like he just, a typical kill for Tommy. Looks like this one right here kind of confused him on like what the hell is going on here. So could it be that whoever this person that Tommy took out is someone that maybe is one of the Italians? Maybe one of them shows up and then he ends up having a battle with them and he takes them out, and it kind of spooks him a little, because he's like, bro, why the hell are they here? Y'all let me know in the comment section what you think of that. But also, we know we got action between Tommy and Diamond is also going to take place. They're going to have a major brawl. And obviously, we're going to think it's going to be in regards to them trying to kick him out of CBI. We know it's going to get very intense. They're going to probably get... we're going to predict this again on the live. But I think right now... Because I know I asked y'all in the comment section about this before. I think I'm going to go with Tommy's going to swing first. And then, obviously, Diamond looks like he's going to win the fight. But Tommy ain't going to go out like no little bitch either, He's going to be going at it. But, it's not going to be going too well for your boy. And it's going to be to the point that, he's going to be super pissed and he's gonna have to be held back by, you know, Marshall and D-Mac after all of this stuff pops off. But hold on, let me look at something real quick that I'm noticing. No, I'm doing this in mid-form that I'm noticing this. Hold up. I'm actually tripping right now, last niggas. Because I'm not sure if they in the same place here and there, right? Is this the same place? I don't think it is, because look at that. And then, you know, you got the image where they holding them back. It's like it's not quite the same. It could be. I don't know. Y'all let me know, glad niggas. But anyways, though, that's another thing that we know for sure is going to happen. You know, your boy Bill is going to be making plays because he's going to be having to try to cover his ass and keep the Marquez cartel, you know, happy, or else, you know, that's going to spell death for him. I wouldn't be surprised if Stacy falls in this episode too, y'all. I know this is random, but I absolutely wouldn't be shocked if your girl was to get taken out, because she got a lot going on, and she actually might, you know, I wouldn't be surprised if she's committed suicide, even if it don't be this episode, because she's dealing with a lot of pressure. But more than likely, she's going to get killed by someone, because I'm still predicting she's the one under them sheets. But another thing, we know Shanti's going to be making moves. She's going to beat the hell out of Jenard's car with that damn bat she has in her hand. So she's going to be on her Jasmine Sullivan shit, as my boy said in the comments, says she going to bust the window out his cars. And another thing, we know for sure that D-Mac and your boy JP is going to be bonding, getting closer and stuff like that. You can see in the image here, they look like they're having a father moment. We know also he's going to hug him and say he's going to always be with them. That's happening for him. That's going to happen this episode. And of course, we got this family dinner scene where, you know, he's going to be having it with his girl Genesis. And who knows, perhaps Tommy will be on the other side of the chair. You know, we can't see the entire table to see who all is there. So, but more than likely, I say that's kind of a family thing. You know how Tommy is with family. So who knows? Maybe Mariah and Tommy is on the other side, perhaps. But anyways, we know that's going to happen. So it just bringing us in closer, letting you know the end is near for someone, and we know that someone is going to be JP. Also, something to look forward to. We know that Miguel is going to be dealing with the Marquez cartel since he decided to go ahead and spare Tommy's life due to him being loyal to family. So I think we expect to see Miguel be attacked by the Marquez cartel, but I believe Miguel is going to survive this and end up, well, in fact, I know he's going to survive this because he makes it to JP's funeral. So he's going to survive this, and but who knows? It might get pushed pretty far. Maybe nearly meet his end, but afterwards he go ahead and makes it through. Because I believe this here is probably after being attacked, or maybe right before. Either way. But lastly, well, not lastly, but we know Vic also got things going on with his family. It's kind of crazy. I'm not exactly sure if... Now, Vic is definitely a snake, bro. I think Vic has got to be a snake. Because I just can't see him letting it go with his sister, you know, with the situation with his sister being killed. I think he actually do want to avenge Claudia. So even if Tommy and him is working together now, later on, he's absolutely going to betray him. But lastly, also, we know that King Ugly as Hell will be released today. I'm going to go ahead and put it back on it. King Ugly as Hell gets out of jail today. You get it? Right, say it with me, guys. King Ugly as Hell gets out of jail to raise hell. That's what's going to happen later on in this episode, because I think it's going to be him and Jenard, like I said, teams up and ultimately be the end of your boy JP. Also, like I told y'all, don't be surprised if your girl Shanti follows right behind him, because Jenard ugly as hell, and he just might get her up out of here as well. But before she does, I believe she's gonna tell Tommy the full extent of what Diamond and Jenard were planning with D-Mac. Probably shortly after he finds out King Kilo is out, she's gonna tell him that King Kilo has been wanting to kill D-Mac for quite a while. Diamond and Jenard knew it, and they were planning on setting D-Mac up to die. And then that's probably, you know, when he's gonna put two and two together of how much in danger they really are. But it's gonna be a little too late. I think that's when he gets that call from King Ugly as Hell, and they, you know, King Ugly as Hell makes the call. Jenard is on the other side, and of course they smoke your boy JP. That is what I think will happen all in this episode 7. So, but anyways, pretty much that's all I got for y'all for this particular video. Definitely let me know what y'all think of these predictions. Go ahead and share your own in the comment section, and make sure you guys tune in to the live stream that I host every Thursday night. You know, going into the episode, you know, we make our predictions at the beginning, then we do a watch party, you know, watch the episode, and then we talk about the episodes, you know, the biggest things that we've seen, what we think, rate it, things of that nature, and then make some early predictions and reviews of for episode 8. So make sure y'all definitely tune in for the live stream later on tonight. But like usual, if you're cool with me, fool with me, go ahead, hit that subscribe button, leave a like, comment, let me know what you think of it. Most importantly, make sure you share with your glad friends. But until the next video, I'm out.